So I did very little today. Last night I wrapped up a tutorial on collectibles and triggers and dots, and I'm really starting to actually get it. I think I'm getting to the point where I think I can actually start working on a game. Uh, we'll see. It's still just tutorials. This morning, I wrote out a list of what I can guess are going to be all the components and systems that the game I want to make will need. It's about 2 pages long and just a straight list. From previous experience, that's probably going to be about a third of what will actually end up in the game. I spent pretty much the rest of my day commenting scripts in the tutorial just so I understand what everything does, and doing research on a couple different things. How certain things are done in dots. It's a decent amount, but I spent a good portion of my day up just doing work because I work at a car shop. I'm in kind of a dangerous place right now when it comes to learning something new. Not like actual danger, but just there's like this hole that beginners fall into, and I fell into it when I first started learning Unity a couple of years ago, where you do all these tutorials for all these different concepts, for all these interesting things that are going to help you become a better game designer, or a better programmer, or a better art maker, but you don't learn anything because you never experiment with what you have. You don't apply the knowledge from the tutorials on one of your existing projects, or you don't change around the tutorial code to make something new. You don't experiment. You just go on to the next tutorial and nothing sticks because you just copied what the guy did in the video and basically nothing else. I ran into this problem a lot when I first started learning to code. And I had all of these things all these scripts that did all these cool things, but I didn't know how they worked. I didn't know how to put them together, and it wasn't until several years later that I finally figured it out. So my goal this weekend is going to be, because today is Friday, my goal is going to, yes, be to continue the tutorials because there's still a lot I don't know, and it's the best way to learn them is to see and do. But also I want to start a separate project. I don't know if it's going to be the big one just yet, but I'd like to take what bits and pieces I know and start, making something playable with dots. Maybe I'll try taking a single gameplay concept from it, which I haven't gone over yet, but I will soon enough. But yeah, we'll see what happens.